Let me just press all these buttons. Looks like we are set. So, yeah. Solar versus Heart begins now. I didn't get a chance to tweet about this. If someone could tweet for me, tag Solar, tag Heart, and let me retweet you, I would absolutely love you forever. But let's hop into the action here. I'm Rifkin, joined today by Zombie Grub. This is Showmatch Series number 2, but the first game in this brand new best of 7. TVZ underway and spawning in the top left corner of the map. From the team Samsung Galaxy, all the way from Korea, it's going to be Solar.
And to the bottom right, as the Red Terran and his Axioms, Hearts. Also hailing from Korea, where it is about 8 a.m. It is
it's
actually
9 a.m. actually, probably.
Yeah, 9 a.m. Yep.
This one started a bit like I think like an hour later than it was scheduled, but both these guys are cool still playing. I forgot to ask them though. We could totally swap to Korea if it's better for them latency wise. I mean, North America is not bad for Korean players, but
oh yeah,
if they prefer to, we'll check afterwards. Heart though, what are you doing? Berg's coming out a bit of an odd spot.
Okay.
This is because he doesn't know where his opponent spawned, right? Like the 11-11 has to go in the middle of the map.
Here's the thing. This is actually something that, like, this isn't just Heart being really weird. I mean, it's not normal, but this has actually happened on Toon Valley. Sometimes you actually just put out the Zelnaga.
Yeah, right in the middle of the map.
People stop doing that because people would go to the Zelnaga to check for it. It's still like not very much so a proxy, right? Which is why. Oh wait, this was at 11-11, wasn't it? It was at 12-14. He's at 14 right now. 12-12?
Well, it was 11-11 when he started making.
Okay, yeah, it was 11-11. So like, that's actually surprising because 11-11 is really when you're gonna go all in. Like, there's no coming back from it usually. But when you're so far away from your opponent,
for context of why he's doing this out here, guys, too, for anyone who's like a little bit unknown to the game, in Toon Valley you can spawn anywhere except for horizontal spawns. So he knows it's either up here or up here. So unfortunately, not knowing which, he can't just put the 11-11 out here. Like right outside the base, like he's got to put it more towards the middle of the map.
He could have done it like not at the Zelnaga,
oh, you know
where
what?
they did do it, but like anywhere else actually, like where his SV is right now.
We were talking about this little nook by the ramp in the first game versus Pig vs. Daisy, and you guys may get to see an example of this. So on either side of this ramp,
knows. Solar's checking. Oh
no, he pulls back like a second too soon. He actually doesn't see the bunker coming down. Okay, he sees the SCV.
Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, Heart didn't even try and hide it. That's so unfortunate for Heart, because if he had done a low ground bunker first, I don't think Solar would have seen it for a long time. Still, Solar's like, what the? Because it doesn't even matter, I guess, how far away the proxy is, quote unquote. It's such a surprise. You're just like, what are you doing on a 4-player map, 2-axing me?
Yeah, there's a lot of Lings on the way, but they can't take that bunker on. Not in the low numbers that they currently are.
Gotta kill the SCV. Oh, he's not gonna be able to get it. No.
He's just gotta pull back. Like, he's gotta wait till he's got like 16 and then go for it, right? Like, if he goes now, he's just gonna die. There's not enough time to build a spine collar because the bunkers are already done, which is why he's not doing it. He's just gonna. Oh, he's even going for a Bailey nest.
Yeah. Ooh. So he is actually, I think, prepared to lose that hatch. Yeah, you can't. It has to buy that much time. I feel like maybe it's gonna get really, really low when he goes for the Baneling attack. Maybe it comes like really close, but usually you lose the hatch and then you just decide to try and break out.
Well, he's certainly gonna have the the thing is, even without the Banelings, I think if you've got enough Lings, you can actually surround the bunkers and take them down pretty promptly, pretty quickly. You'll take Ling losses, but what Solar may do as an alternative is run past the bunkers and just go for a huge Baneling counterattack. It sounds silly to say, but it's something I have seen in the past. But the bunkers, if you're gonna try and keep the hatchery alive, that's when you go. Yeah, he brings the broodlings with this, and he just runs past. So for Heart back at home, it's gonna be so difficult to deal with this because he's not gonna have the units available. Yeah, he's gonna have the depots, but that's where the Baneling nest comes into play.
So Heart right now, oh my god.
He's actually pushing to the main here. Solar caught a little bit off guard. He's gotta wait for these new circlings to spawn before he takes this engagement. Still trying to keep him back. I think he wanted to get Banelings out, but unfortunately can't.
He should be okay, actually, especially if he pulls the drones. He's gonna lose a lot of drones, yeah, but
he
actually gets in! No, but
GG! The depot was down! Solar takes game number 1, completely catching Heart off guard on the counterattack.
Oh, what? That should have happened.
That absolutely should not have happened, but it did, and you guys got to watch it here. So, Solar takes a pretty quick lead in this series. Before we do maps, we're gonna ask Solar, Heart, you guys want to play on Korea instead?